All right, YouTube, we back with a story time. Don't mind if it. Feel me? Today's story time happened. When did this happen? Was wait? Let me check the receipts because I actually got receipts. I'll do that when you're watching it. When you're watching it, gang. It says clip at the top. When you're watching it, you click it like you pause it. It says clip at the top. You just clip, gang. Hiding the bean. Yo, yeah. So Sadie, chill. But listen, like I was saying, like I was saying, like I was saying, like I was saying. I'm about to do this clear. Okay. TCS not working, Sadie. I'm sorry, it's not working, big bro. Let me check the receipts from cause this story time I got the receipts. Chat. I got receipts. Let me see when this happened. This story time is not as crazy, but it's still crazy. Feel me? It's not as crazy, but it's still a little crazy. Cause this one I found out niggas is real aki, niggas is real weird, bro. Like it be your own homies, bro. Chat, it be your own homies. Yo, damn, this happened freshman year. When is eighth grade, bro? When it happened, gang? I'm scrolling. I still ain't seen no type receipts, bro. When did this happen, chat? It be your own. No, I promise you, it be your own, bro. I swear, it be your own, gang. Freshman year. We in freshman year now, gang. Gang. Chat, I can't find the receipts, chat. I can't find the receipts, gang. Bro, I had them, gang. All right, chat. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think it was freshman year. I think it was freshman year. Just start. Say no more. No, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Oh, I found him. Hold on. I found him. I think I did. Yeah, chat. This happened freshman year. I was selling snacks to make some profit. Feel me? I'm saying this was after. You know what I'm saying, actually no. This was during my little break in content, my bad era. You get it, Michael Jackson, my bad era, cause I got banned from making content. Yeah. We not gonna put that out there though. You feel me? But you feel me, gangster? But yeah, just shut up. My fault. But so yeah, it's there's during my bad era, right? I was I was like, yo, my content booming. I got a name for myself. Let me start selling some snacks. Niggas gonna buy from me, which they did. So I started because I had waters in the crib. Like we always keep water. Like we got like 6 cases downstairs. I always keep water. So I got 3 water bottles for 3 regular joints, and I got 3 flavored joints. Feel me? 3 flavored joints. I had a lemonade, a fruit punch, then I had a Jolly Rancher. I forgot what the Jolly Rancher joint was, which flavor it was, but I had Jolly Rancher, lemonade, and fruit punch. So I packed 3 of those and then 3 of them joints. I kept them in the freezer overnight so they could be cold. Or not the freezer. I kept them in the refrigerator so they could be cold. Feel me? And then I got like snacks, whatever I had, because at this time I didn't really have an inventory. So I got the snacks. I got at the time I had Nike Elite, bug juice. Come on, gang, fries. I had a book bag. I had Nike Elite, so I had my books and then the little pouch. I never had nothing in there. That's where I put my snacks. And then I was walking around school. I'm like, yo, you hungry? They like, yeah. I was like, you know what I'm saying, book bag. And they was like, how much for this? I was like $1. The way I sold, I was like, what was it? What was it? I think it was $1. It was $1 bag of chips, bag of chips. Cause I had bag of chips. No, it was yeah, it was 50 cent, 50 cent like cakes and stuff. I had cakes and stuff. It was 50 cent cakes. I don't know what they are. It was 50 cent cakes. It was dollar bag of chips, and it was $1.50 waters. You know what I'm saying? Waters and then flavor waters. No, it was it was $1 bag of chips, $1 water, and then $1.50 flavor waters. Niggas was buying. I think Chad, at one time I think I had $45, bro. $45 just from 1 week of selling. So I was like, all right, say less, feel me? So I just kept doing it. And then one day my grandma was like, how you make all this money? I told her. And then she was like, yo, you know what? You gotta I was like, yo, you gotta invest. She was like, yo, you gotta invest your money back into your product. Feel me? feel me? So one day me and my pop we went to the Walmart. We walked to Walmart, whatever. He was like, "Yo, what you want to get?" I said, "Gatorades, chips, candy." Like I started really getting up there. You know what I'm saying, but I kept the same prices just so niggas would still buy, and they did. The candy was 50 cent. It was like the big bags too. So I was. But so I upped them to $1. Like Lil Jones, it was still 50, but the dollar, the big bags was $1. So niggas was still buying. Then I was like, all right, say no more. Feel me? Say no more. Niggas was still buying. Put you spamming, and I don't know why, because I see it every time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was still spamming. So I'm like, all right, bet. That's cool. I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying. One day, bro. One day, I see one of my main customers with snacks already. So I walk up to him. I'm like, yo, you want some? He like, oh, not today. I already got some from the new seller. The new seller? Gang, who is the new seller? Oh. See, my joint not even working for me to even, you know what I'm saying? It's not even working for me to even, yeah. But y'all, feel me? Like, gang, who is the new seller? That's what I want to, exactly. That's what, who is the new seller? Who the new seller is? Who the new seller? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, who new seller? They was like, yeah. I'm not even gonna say the name. They like yeah, it's somebody give me a fake name. Matter of fact, I got one. It's Carter. Carter, mind you, Carter used to buy from me. Carter, he was cool with me. It's my homie. So called homie. Me and him used to be cool. He used to be on my YouTube videos back in the day, middle school. So I was like, bro, what? Why is he trying to, you know what I'm saying, belittle me and be your own? I'm telling you. Bro, Carter, bro, you watching this, bro? You know who you is, bro? I'll put button, bro. Stop playing, bro. If I really got put button, bro. Bro. I really got put button, bro. I'm not playing. But all right, for real, like I was saying, like I was saying, Carter was selling snacks, and he was selling at the same prices. So I'm like, bro, what is you doing? If you gonna try to steal my either up or decline, you selling the same prices. What is we doing this for? You feel me? You feel me? So what is we doing this for? Bro, I start after that week I made the 45. I guess Carter was like, you know what, I can do that too. He sold, and then that week I was trying to sell, I only made like 20. I'm like, bro, this is like I just made 45 last week. How I make 20? What's going on? Bro, I guess the word got around to the teachers, and one of my teachers, who was it freshman year? Who was it? Who did I have for English? I'm trying to remember. Mr. Frill. It was Mr. Frill. Oh my god. I remember it so vividly. It was Mr. Frill. Bro, I think we was watching The Boy in Trap Pajamas or something like that. Watching a movie. Bro, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Right, don't be good. Bro, yo, what's up? Bro, so we watching the movie, right? He like, yo, Gianni. He called me back because his desk was behind us. He could see our laptops, whatever we were watching on TV. So we was watching the movie. He called me back. I'm like, yo, mind you, me and him cool. To this day, he still call me G Big Time. Like we really cool. So I walk back there. I'm like, what's up? He like, he like, how much you selling for waters? How much I'm selling for waters? How much I'm selling for waters? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's good. I promise you. I'm like, how much he like how much I'm selling for waters? Oh, that's Jasper. Yo, Jasper. W first time. He like, bro, how much you selling for waters? I'm like, waters? Say no more. I go to my locker, I grab my book bag. Grab my book bag. And I'm like, here, on the house. He like, thank you, Candy Man. Candy Man. They call me the Candy Man. So that's when I'm walking around the school and then everybody start calling me Candy Man. I'm like, oh yes. I'm like, W follow. Welcome to the nation. Bro.
Join the nation.
Stop echoing, you bitch ass nigga, bro. What you doing? So that's when, bro, but yeah. So, bro, everybody call me Candy Man. And I guess the word got around to the thank you. Thank you. This is where it got crazy because till this day, till this day, I think Mr. Frill like stayed down, bro. He didn't say a word. But guess who was in the class, chat? He wasn't even in my. Guess who was? No, I don't think. I don't even think he was in the class. Was he? No, he might have been in the hallway or the class next to us because our door was always open. He must have heard us, bro. It was Carter, bro. Carter, chat. It was Carter. So Carter, I believe to this day that Carter told the principal. Now, mind y'all, this is before a new principal. Like Jasper, you know the principal. This is before the new principal. So the old principal, he was cool, bro. Cool, but to an extent. You feel me? So he called me in his office one day. He like, yo, you the candy man? I was like, Tat, this is where I think I got him. I was like, candy man. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't even like candy. Lying gang. He seen me with candy every day, bro. He was like, he was like, well, where on the school is you're selling snacks in school? And honestly, that's not good. We have a snack bar if you want snacks, but you cannot sell in the school. That's when I was like, bro, what? What you what you going to arrest me for selling snacks, gang? Like, come on, gang. What, gang? So it's like, come on, gang. Stop me just selling snacks, man. Let me do me. Feel me? So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop. So I stopped. Probably a month go by. I see Carter in the calf selling snacks. So I'm like, what? He just told me to stop. But I'm seeing an old boy selling snacks. Selling snacks. So I'm like, all right, bet. Say no more. Cause this where I be petty. Every time I see the principal, I walk past him. I'm like, hey, Mr. So and so, there's a new candy man on the loose. A new candy man because he knew it was me, so I just said there's a new candy man on the loose. So he wouldn't even think it was me. I said there was a new candy man on the loose. And he didn't know who it was. He didn't know who it was. Feel me? He I don't even think he would think it was Carter just because Carter was the one that tipped him off, man. Feel me? But like it never got to the point where parents tried to get involved because it was just candy, bro. It was just snacks. You feel me? So it wasn't no like crazy type, I'm saying. But I'm telling you, it's always Carter, bro. Carter selling snacks. And I'm like, bro, what can I possibly do to get back at boy? So I said, yo, new Candyman on the loose. He said, huh? New Candyman. Okay. Okay. That's what we doing. Say less. He go walk around, see you anybody selling snacks. Chat, he talk about anything. It's a story time. What the heck? Bro, so bro, chat. This why I think he caught Carter, man. It was like in the morning, bro. It was in the morning, like during like Raider time. I ain't keep it being. I ain't go to Raider time. Keep it being. I was earning that man. Go to Raider time. So, bro, I think this is the one day I didn't go to Raider time. I'm gonna be honest. It was like one of the days I didn't go to Raider time. I look over. Carter and his homies. I guess he over there sounds like to them. The principal walks in the calf. He look at me. I look back at him. Yeah, y'all know what I say. Y'all know what I said. It's a new candy man on the loose. He say, mm-hmm, walks right past me. Mind you, this nigga's old as fuck. So it's like, I didn't think he was going to do nothing. He walk over. He grabbed Carter book bag. Look through that John. Mm-hmm. He say, Carter. And then the dean, I guess, my old head, Mr. Hill, the dean, he said, they caught Carter, dog. And just like they told me that I couldn't do it, bro. Carter couldn't do it, gang. They caught him, gang. They caught him. No, I didn't snitch. I didn't snitch. I didn't technically snitch. I just said there was a new candy man on the loose. I never said one time that it was Carter. They just caught Carter. Feel me? They just caught Carter. So I was like, okay, bet that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, bro. I'm sitting there. Feel me? I'm sitting there eating. I forgot what I was eating. It was probably one of them like little cinnamon bun, little roll joints. I'm probably eating that joint on my phone, TikTok, talking to my homies. Feel me? Yeah, bro. Yeah, called him, whatever. Cause my homies knew my whole plan to this day. I'm not no snitch, bro. I'm not no snitch, bro. My homies, my plan. My homies were my plan the whole time. So they was like, they called him. He dapped me up. I'm like, yeah, they called him, bro. That's when Carter mad at me, but I'm like, bro, what you mad at me for? I ain't rat you out. You was trying to sell you was trying to sell an open territory like the principal don't walk through the joint every morning. Feel me? Y'all gotta realize he's selling an open territory while the principal walks through this joint every day. So what are you doing, bro? Me, I would sell like the hallways, classes. Bro, fuck it. If you see me in my locker one day, you want some snacks, I might just come here. Bro, even if you see me in the bathroom, bro, I'm like, come here, feel me? You want some snacks? Come here. Me, when I was selling, I was making bank, but I was doing it the right way. When he was selling open spaces, thinking he was all big and bad, thinking he was all cool. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, a couple months go by. Carter asked me one day. He was like, "Yo, was it you?" I'm like, "Me? What you mean was it me?" He like, "Bro, you railed me by the snacks." I'm like, "No, it wasn't me." Promo? Hell, my Cam. I will stop by your stream in a minute after the story time. After the story time. So I'm like, "Yeah, bro, no, it wasn't me, bro. You see, I sell my snacks." And then they told me to stop, so I just stopped. I left snacks alone. That's not me no more. Feel me? Yo, Cam. Matter of fact, Cam was there during the whole Candyman epidemic. Cam, remember I was selling snacks in ninth grade? Remember I was selling snacks? Bro, Cam was there, bro. So he was like, wasn't me? I was like, no, it wasn't me, gang. I just stopped. I'm saying that's not even me no more. I'm on a whole new path. Like I'm saying, I was like a monk, Jack. I'm like, yeah, I'm on a whole new path, gang. I don't sell snacks no more. That's not me. Feel me? How much you made? How much I made like all throughout like the what was it like 3-4 weeks I was on sex? So plus the 45, the 10 I made the first week, 45, that's 55, 20, that's whoa, I'm tripping. 75. Bro, I probably made like 75, $80 out of off just off of snacks. Just invest in snacks, back in the snacks. Feel me? Feel me? So it was like it's not bad. I know it's not bad. That's why I was so T. Like, bro, I could have made so much more, bro. With chat, I could have started bringing in cheesesteak platters. I could have started bringing in anything, bro. But no, they was like, you know what? We gotta shut this down. We gotta shut this. We gotta lock a young brother up, man. I was like, dying, bro. Dying, gang. They, they locked me down, bro. They locked me down. So that was the end of the Candyman era, man. That was the end of the Candyman era, and it was just like that's when I was like, you know what? Let me just do YouTube. Fuck the candy. And I started doing YouTube again. On a low though, because you know what I'm saying? I still couldn't really record. I did on a low. I know someone made 500. What? A month? See, I could have made bank. Well, our YouTube, man, that was a story time. Twitch, I'm still be on this joint. So, yeah.